It's not looking good, Jackie.
No.
Clubhouse is going to come through.
Ooh, okay, yeah, all right, we do get it. Cafe Clubhouse, then. That's what we have been served up on this one. A bit of a silver platter for the first map.
Related situations here on Latam, Jackie. You know, we love the animal facts. It's absolutely only right and fitting that we should have a pet, really. Well, he's an absolute menace. There's no two ways about it. He gets right up in the defender's faces. Now, how about that? Hornetow getting right up in the face. Open up a hole into the washroom. Scardinia gets himself one. Missed shots from Hugsword, and that was, I said, coming in. Missed shots were a bit of a problem.
Alive, trapped in a 1 versus 4. Takes a wide swing out, spots out Mighty Malusi, and he is trapped between a rock, a hard place, and an even harder place. And Cyprus, he takes the hard swing. A heavy hit as the bullets will rain through, shutting down Patoxy and securing the round for Santos.
Patoxy finding himself somewhere that you really didn't want. It's always going to be a tough start, a real baptism by fire, and they need now to come in and show what they are all about. Hornetow it will be getting the opening kill once again onto Cyprus, but just as in the last round, Santos fight there, continue to rein in. Wag making more of an impact on the round here. Hornetow baiting Scardinia out beautifully for himself there, just putting the nade in behind him.
If he finds a first frag, he can hold on to it and use that utility to really ruin him in the late round, but it won't matter. As the peak comes out, we have the wide swing there. Nade forces him to move, and he'll finish him off with the SMG.
Now, Wag has moved into the corner. Mighty gets a second onto Hugsword. He's out causing an absolute terror from Bakery Prep there. He gets himself a third on the round. Lagonis makes it 4 as he gets shut down. 3 versus 1 at the minute, but Patoxy going big right now. Brings it to 2 versus 1. This is certainly...
Patoxy, can this man pick it up on the clutch as he finds the long adjustment? Tim, the double take! He looks back, he spots him, but as he turns and tries to run, he gets shot in the back. Gunned down by the Mac Daddy with a Mac 10. Rise finishes him on the mute.
So close to success. Just running past at that time now. That is very early use of that Toxic Babe canister there. We can see the smoke of Wag being pinged out as well. Out comes the jump out. That's the sort of aggression we want to see here. Rise taking PZD down off the rappel.
This is not what you want at all. You've gone out for a nice family outing towards the cafe. You've gone to the Greasy Spoon and the waiters are jumping.
5 seconds left to go now. Toxic's looking to move up White Stairs. Gets one onto Rise. Surely there was a call out. Doesn't know there's a second, but he does manage to beat Scardina to the trigger and will take the Wamai off the board. That's a great turnaround from Patoxy. 3 versus 2. Lagonis getting the diffuser down, but Mighty has more to say with the 3 key in the round. It's always Mighty right now. He is Mighty in the service. Mighty difficult to kill. Mighty difficult to find a round against. That much is for sure.
They know they've got a ginormous manpower advantage to play with.
Shut down from White Stairs. Scardinia starts moving up, takes the head off of PZD, finds himself another Cyprus it will be to finish things off, but a flawless round comes in from Santos, and they are starting to look absolutely dynamite right now. Mighty, unstoppable in the server, and pushing in. They've made some good progress, to be fair, Black Dragons. They've got control over White Corridor. That's a nice headshot coming in from PZD there. Dragons, it is effectively 3 versus 3 with Patoxy and Lagonis down on the ground. PZD's having a great game. Hugsword gets, and it won't be too bad. We can see the challenge coming in. Malusi turns her back, and that's going to be it as Hugsword puts the pistol to work and closes out the round. 4-2 on the half. Still Santos and have an advantage on the scoreboard.
I think he got a little bit confused, and renovating houses and also just those stress rooms where you just smash a room apart. But I tell you what is getting smashed apart, the likelihood of Black Dragons getting this position. A 3 versus 1 that is over and done. Rise and Mighty get the final 2 frags, and Santos get another round. Again, in rapid time. If they are on the stopwatch, Tim, they're doing it with smashing his way through everyone on the side of Black Dragons. Dropping Patoxy is a nice early entry frag, but there's a response back from this man to back him up, Tim, and it's all falling to pieces, leaving it into a 2 versus 1 now, as PZD's the only one alive. The Wamai, can he clutch it out with the ore? He's gonna stick it. He's just gonna stick it, Tim. 2 seconds. They're gonna be quick about this. He's gonna get it. He's not faked it. He's stuck on it the whole time, and Black Dragons win.
So taking him down, that is certainly taking one of the Slayers of Santos off the server. But right now, there are more and more as Scardinia and Wag get in. 2 for Scardinia, 1 for Wag. However, gets in with the second on the round, taking Scardinia down, but that was a big risk, and it did not pay off as Lagonis tried to aggress onto the SMG. Really not built for that sort of distance, and Rise it will be who finds the man, finds the kill, and finds the round for Santos, as we find ourselves going on to map point very quickly, and the rehost certainly not seen.
Is found.
As you say, the cafe is a real piece of property. I'm sure an estate agent would have no job. Really make it pay dividends, and that's something that is going to have to change. I think they get a little bit of a peek there. Hornetau onto Mighty. That is a nice quick peek back in the opposite direction. Ooh. Takes a peek. He's just left, right, centre, everywhere. Kill onto Cypress.
Paranoid about the placement of the cams as well, and he will get plucked out of the sky, dead before he even hits the ground, as Patoxy runs out and cleans house with the final kill being racked up by the Jaeger. Black swing working well. Zofia has been left in an early grave. Rise wants to pipe up them and bites back. Lagoon is suffering the fate as well. An awkward encounter there on the wide swing round for Cypress. He can't get two frags. Santos securing this round when push comes to shove. The toxic gas doing damage as well onto Wag. He's been finished off. Hugsor with a 2K, sticking to his firearms to rip his way through them. There's the wide peak from Hornetau as well, as Rise will be trapped in the corridor, set up on a date with the coroner, as Smoke will smoke him.
We're going all the way, Jackie, all the way to 12. Looking to get in there. Wag is getting the diffuser down, but will be hit by a nitro. Hornetau on the headshot to Mighty. Hugsor, Don to Cypress, and now we see the switcheroo come around, and it is all going in the favour of Black Dragon. Surely they are going to close this one out for the draw, and we are going to have that tight game that we expected. Scardenia, he gets one of 3 left to go, and that is the last thing he does as Hugsor shuts him down on the long angle. Black Dragons, they managed to tie things up for a draw on Cafe, and who saw that coming up?
They fought back as hard as they could. They really did put it all on the line. It was an incredibly close affair. I do feel like the rehosts might have played a bigger part in it though, Tim. More from Mighty. If we'll see more from the side of Santos, we might be screaming a bit.
We certainly will be. Don't you worry, I will bring the thunder just as always. There's always the quick rotate round to the main stairs. Hugsor and Hornetau teaming up. PZD getting in on the action, and we suddenly find ourselves 1 versus potential for a flank. 20 seconds left to go. He has to try and get this diffuser down. Shut down from the door. Hugsor moves out of stop onto the single door and gets the kill onto Rise. Great round from Black Dragons. They've certainly carried their momentum forward. Look at that. As I suggested, East Wall is theirs. They are now looking to move into garage. PZD has been cleared out by Cypress, and that leaves us 5 versus 3. Cypress looking to aggress up those cash stairs, but Patoxy in the garage, he will deal some damage out onto Mighty. You can see he's been forced back towards site, just burning those magnets there to allow the nades potentially to come in. Scardenia gets control over garage. Lagonis moves down. Need to get in there safely, and that's exactly what happens. Out comes the Toxic Babe canister. They just need to bait that utility out. Rise it will be to shut down Hugsor.
On a wide swing, he can shut down the diffuser, but he plays it smart. Spots out the first on Rise. They have to fully commit to this. If he can get him off the plant, he could have tried to save the round, but it cannot be done. Sacrifices are made, and Scardina comes out on top with another round for Santos, as the Zofia provides perfect overwatch. Okay, 1 minute and 20 seconds here. Patoxy, towards garage. You got to stay alive. You need to be able to have control of that.
Have to be circumvented as the smoke utility comes out, but great timing of the Toxic Babe canister there. Hornetau manages to take the 20 health that Mighty had remaining. Wag goes big, but will be shut down by Lagonis as it comes down to it. And Black Dragons, they manage to get their successful defense of CCTV and cash and find themselves 2-1 on the scoreboard now. And this one,
Mighty, he's prepared to punish as he drops on all 4s and gives the business to Hornetau. Follow-up shot as well with the connection there into the cranium of Lagonis as he's been gunned down. 1 man remains and he isn't going to be alive for long. A perfect round going the way of Santos as Wag will get the final killing shot off. Comes off the diffuser into the warpath as he spots him towards the shower. Same fate, but she gets down the vent just in the nick of time. Follow-up frags though. 1, 2 and 3. Santos, we said they might go for a fast round, but we didn't mean they'd be overthrown in a matter of seconds, Tim. But that's what's happened. Black Dragons with a perfect way to end the half.
Found ourselves leveled up, squared away as we come in at 3-all, and you've got to ask the question.
Sliding through the hatch and taking the peek around. Cypress will get the opening kill. Hugsor and PZD find 2 apiece, and the game now flips into their favour, especially if they can get this next follow-up frag. Shutting down bullets whizzing by. If he can just tuck in and find the frags, he can win it. He comes off the diffuser, but he expects him to go left. He takes the right turn, makes the right move, and wins the round.
Absolutely heartbreaking for Cyprus there, doing everything that was required from a different angle. He's going to move himself into the rear of Arsenal, but completely shut down, unaware of the man at the bottom of shot the full length of that corridor. 5 versus 2 now as another kill reigns in. This is going south very quickly for Santos. Lagonis once again able to start getting that diffuser down at boxes. Hornatau will shut Mighty out before Lagonis can activate the briefcase, and that is going to be another round for Black Dragons, and they are looking super solid on the attack right now. Did he get spotted out? No. He takes shots but misses them. He has to hit them there. Hugzor shuts him down and leaves us now 4 versus 2. Established planter going in. Lagonis getting the diffuser down. It's all down to Rise. 1 versus 2 effectively with a man down. He's going to be challenged. He does get another kill. 1 versus 2, but it's effectively 1 versus 1 if he gets the man on stairs. No! Patoxy just able to win it out. I really thought Rise might do that there.
It looked like it was his round, Tim. It looked like it was his round. And for quality, it's just been coming out for him. Some of the rounds that have just had a little bit of lady luck on their side. It seems like it probably is going to be where this chapter ends. And so does the stream. They're chucked out, but they miss. They don't bring home the fish.
Ooh, that was like nice, the seal has been well and truly broken, but Cyprus, he does everything he can to get those nuts and bolts.
Sneaky game, an elaborate game of hide and seek, then there might be a possibility that he can win this one. He gets the initial headshot. He's got to make it there in time, Tim. Corner spots him out, but can't land the shots. Switches to the shotty, downs him, finishes him with a double tap, and jumps on the diffuser. He stays alive and keeps the game ticking for Santos.
How does he do it, Jackie? That is the question. How does he do that? He gets hit hard.
But he comes up short into that encounter. This will not be a small play, though. A bold one from Mikey over the top rope.
Right, Lagonis getting in. That is exactly what will happen, but he moves away. I would suggest that he's baiting out that smoke utility that remains. Patoxy gets himself a kill. It's going backwards and forwards. Cyprus did the absolute perfect play there. Get it in with Sin Julio, be successful with it, but Patoxy is able to shut it down. That's heartbreaking for Cyprus, Jackie. That is absolutely heartbreaking.
Oh, that was the play. That was the Valkyrie. And they made it work. They did the unthinkable. They did the impossible.
It just really goes to show the fine margins that we're working with here in Siege. The absolute difference there between winning and losing.
And you guys, everything cool? All right?
Yeah,
all good,
man. I'm trying to recover after a crazy matchup there. You gave us a couple of heart attacks.
Yes, it was a super crazy match. The first map was like so close for both teams, and then the second one, we did it well, and I'm very happy that we got this first win on the second half of the BR6.
Lagonis, talk to me about Clubhouse, that final moment that we've just seen. Cyprus, he gets the nitro in through the window. We've seen it used with success before. Hornatau manages to shoot it out. What was the team speak like at that point? Were the comms going crazy?
Yes, it was super crazy. I have the defuse, right? But I died early. So when I died, someone get the defuse and go to the plant, and I said to Hornatau to be ready for this nitro cell from the window, right? And the moment that I said, he came to the window and throw the nitro, and he got the C4. It was a good moment, because in that moment, after the nitro was destroyed, we knew that we're gonna win that round and the match. So that's it.
Man, it was genuinely sick. It took us a sec to realise, and I think we were just as shocked. One thing I do want to ask you, Lagonis, obviously, in terms of the team now for this season, as you said yourself, you're looking really strong. I think Black Dragons, we've been debating you guys as being a bit of an underdog, a dark horse of the tournament. How do you expect to perform over the course of stage 2? Are you looking to really make a name for yourselves here coming into this stage?
Yes, we in this time that don't have championship, and have 1 month to prepare for the second half of the Brasileirão BR6. It was a really good trainings. We have a lot of good scrims, have better results than the first half. And that's pretty nice, because we got more confident, have more plays to do in the matches, more. It's clear now in our minds how to play Rainbow Six, to get the play Rainbow Six in an easy way. Sometimes we before, né? Early, we did some strats that wasn't the easiest thing to do in that moment, you know. So yes, we are getting better. We know that we are underdog, but we are getting better. And yes, our goals is to get to the major and the four, getting the top four of the BR6, and that's what we are like looking for and training for, you know, and that's it.
Well, you're certainly looking good for it so far, Lagonis. When we talk about the change between stage 1 and stage 2, on the attack especially, you've looked really aggressive and decisive, confident. Is that something that you've been actively trying to increase, bring more aggression?
Yes. Bring more aggression is something that in Black Dragons we always need. Like we have two PZT and Hornetal are really good entry fraggers, but sometimes we don't have that like really aggressive. You know, sometimes we need to be more. Uh, I don't know how to say. You don't need to think too much, you know. And sometimes we think in
Yeah.
so many options and one guy there. Sometimes we just need to focus one thing and go ahead. So for this is our mentality now. We are focus in this, and for getting aggressive is gonna be our challenge for this second half of BR6, because we need to be aggressive to one. We needed to try new things. Yesterday we played Blitz in Cafe, and it was something more not passive. Don't play passive, because if we do that, it's bad for us. So is this what we are looking for right now? Playing aggressive.
It seems to be working. From our perspective, it feels like it's been a really good change for the team. And of course, just well played tonight, mate. Obviously, even yourself, you came out, you were hitting some tasty shots. There was some really good moments throughout these two maps. Obviously, just anything you want to say to any of the fans out there for Black Dragons Lagunas after
Okay.
what has been a really good performance.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone that is cheering for BD. Sorry about my English. I need to train a little
I
more.
honestly,
It's
it's perfect,
excellent.
mate. Genuinely,
It's
it's really
okay.
good.
Okay. So thanks. And I hope to be more times here talking with you guys, because if I'm here talking with you guys, it's probably because we won. And thanks for everyone that is cheering for my team, for me. And that's it. Thanks a lot. Good Saturday good Sunday for everyone. And
Thanks a
that's
Thank
it.
you,
lot.
man. Cheers, brother. Same to you, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You played your heart out today, and it showed on the server. The improvements have really been noticeable. Thanks again, Lagonis. It's been nice to have a chat with you, mate.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks a lot.